Look who feds just arrested for human trafficking. It gets hot in Texas in the summer. Of course, it's not unusual for whole swathes of our country to just wilt under temperatures that reach into the 90s and above. It can cause serious illnesses for many even if they have plenty of ventilation and water. If they don't, they often die. We too often learn of tragic stories where some derelict adult left their child or perhaps a family pet in a car during a hot summer day, with the result being that they died of the heat. Cars act like greenhouses in the hot sun and rise to temperatures over 150 degrees rather quickly. There are many reasons why attempts to enter the U.S. across the border with Mexico are often unsuccessful. But you never want to learn that people died in the attempt. Yet that is just what happened when possibly 100 illegals hid in a Walmart trailer. It became so hot that perhaps 10 have died, with others suffering life-threatening illness stemming from the heat and dehydration. James Bradley Jr. has been arrested for human trafficking. 10 people died after being crammed into a sweltering tractor-trailer found parked outside a Walmart in the midsummer Texas heat, victims of what authorities said on Sunday was an immigrant smuggling attempt gone wrong. The driver was arrested, and nearly 20 others rescued from the rig were hospitalized in dire condition, many with extreme dehydration and heat stroke, officials said. "We're looking at a human trafficking crime," said San Antonio Police Chief William McManus, calling it a horrific tragedy. Horrific, indeed. And these people likely paid a sizable amount of money each for what they thought was a trip into America. Instead they got cooked alive. It only goes to show the utterly callous attitude toward life of those who are involved in smuggling Mexicans into the U.S. It was just the latest smuggling by truck operation to end in tragedy. In one of the worst cases on record in the U.S., 19 immigrants locked inside a stifling rig died in Victoria, Texas, in 2003. Based on initial interviews with survivors of the San Antonio tragedy, more than 100 people may have been packed into the back of the 18-wheeler at one point in its journey, ICE Acting Director Thomas Homan said. Officials said 39 people were inside when rescuers arrived, and the rest were believed to have escaped or hitched rides to their next destination. Some of the survivors told authorities they were from Mexico, and 4 appeared to be between 10 and 17 years old, Homan said. Investigators gave no details on where the rig began its journey or where it was headed. So these thugs are potentially killing children as well, clearly demonstrating that once the mind turns criminal, it's downhill from there unless there is some incredible intervention. Liberals can make all the unfounded and unreasonable comments they want about President Trump's proposed border wall and increased presence of law enforcement at border crossings. Yet effective prevention of illegal immigration also will reduce tragedies such as these, which are nothing more than examples of all criminals treating human lives as no more than tools for profits. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.